Greetings, all. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I don't know if you who are in Africa keep an eye on the activities that being perpetrated in the US and Europe, even on a daily basis. You know, somebody might send you a message saying, "Hey, have you seen such and such?" And you look at it, but not many people watch events as they unfold. And many people might look at what you're seeing since um, the news media um, are complicit in the drama, as I term it. They make those who listen to them believe it is like a soap opera, so that you get caught up in it and you're looking for the next move, which most of the time those people who are caught up in the soap opera are looking at the, the, the people involved instead of the actual story. Their focus is on the faces rather than on the actual facts. So you'll be looking at Trump and what he says. You're looking at the news media, they're pointing at guns and racism, police brutality, etc. But you're not looking at what's actually taking place. The other day, a man named, well, I'm not going to use his name. He's just like any other man that has happened to in the circumstances. But he was shot by an individual, and they claim that they arrested that individual. But if you look carefully at it, the people or the person who they caught, not the person who perpetrated the event. The perpetrator is not the man under arrest. But this that we are seeing, and you're seeing all the news people talking about the racism that he against black people, against trans people, against this group of people, against that group of people. And though that has something to do with it because that's his lifestyle, that is not the reason why he died. It's like the Palestinians. I told you the other day, they were being sacrificed. And people will not want to believe that their human sacrifice is taking place on the planet. But that's your choice. Beneath it all, we might have so much technology and you think that we are modern. But all these things were born with man. And when I say born, not with the first man, but it came into being when people begin to feel like, if I do this, will something happen? And then we have the priest of old who demanded this. All you have to do is go back. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, all the priests Israel has not gotten rid of the sacrifice, or at least the people who call themselves Israel today. They picked up on it and they have never relieved it. They came from a place in Europe where it's common practice. So they brought it into the religion that they adopted. Anyway, don't follow the people, the faces. Follow the information. Follow the money. If you look at what's going on now, the news media is preaching that he got killed because of hate. But everybody else, well, not everybody else, but there's a substantial amount of information showing that he was growing increasingly intolerant of the events that taking place in the Middle East, as we call it, as it's called today. What's going on? He was questioning it. And then you have the situation in America where things are getting out of hand. The government itself is losing control. And normally what happens, it calls for an event, a false flag that people will turn themselves on into. I don't know if you remember 9/11. People were fighting to keep America out of the Middle East. And then 9/11 came along and everybody became patriotic. People who were not patriotic before became patriotic. Remember walking through airports and people were bowing down to the soldiers coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan. When I came back, well, any of you who are old enough to remember Vietnam, the soldiers who fought in Vietnam, they were looked at as the worst kind of human being on the planet because they were killing people in Vietnam that those people didn't do anything to harm us. But today they see Israel as doing honorable things and getting rid of people. And this man who got killed started questioning that. And it put the administration in a particular position where they can see that they're losing control. The organization that he was the head of had a pretty good sway of his people. You got the economy where China is saying, you know what, we're going to let you free fall. We are no longer going to backstop you. They attacked India, who was an ally, who was trying to help them keep China at bay. They attacked Brazil. They're attacking South Africa. But it's all about, it's not the politics, it's all about money and power. And if you remove the United States president, then who is in control of that power? That's the question you gotta ask. Because you see the changes going on in Africa, not all of it is because Africans are growing, increasing intolerant of his leadership. Some of it is being started by outside intervention. Look at Nepal. Look at the Congo. Look at Sudan. Look at South Africa. The same Israel was training a group of South Africans to destroy their country and build their own country within black South Africa. It's still going on. There's a place in South Africa where black people can't go. It's like a sundown town for Africans, day and night. Not long ago, I read a story about African being murdered, and the Caucasian who did it, the Zionists who did it, fed them to the pigs. That's something that the British gangs used to do. Those Zionists in South Africa came from Holland and Britain. Same thing with the Australians. Caucasian Australians are the same group of people. Same group of people. They killed off a whole island, one island, Tasmania. Black people around the world forgot about the Tasmanians today. A sacrifice. Anyway, don't get fooled by what you see. Keep your eye on what's going on. Increasingly, it's going to get more tumultuous, more turmoil wherever you are. So be careful. Make sure you and your family are safe. And to the black women who decide that you're going to leave America, as increasingly number of black women, take your husband with you. Know you love this belief that your grandmother taught you, your grandmother, great-grandmother taught you, you don't need a man, but that's not how it works in the rest of the world. In the areas where you're going, that's not how it works. I don't talk to women individually, but today I have to, because you don't see the things that are happening. You are too focused on the foolishness and not needing a man is going to get you hurt. Have a great day wherever you are. Peace.